Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I am just a regular person, a regular mom, regular schmegular. Love Jesus, love my kiddos, and I get to stay home with them every day, and I make little videos here and there. So we just got home a little bit ago from our play date. We had a fall party today, so like the boys got to wear costumes, and I have these overalls on because I was a farmer and Theo was a cow and Belle was originally going to be a black sheep, but we like dug through Austin's parents' old stuff that they had saved from childhood and found costumes from their childhood, and he found a Tigger one and he just like really wanted to wear that, so he was Tigger. We didn't really go together, but it was fine, and they just painted pumpkins, we had food, it was a really great time. It was with all of our church friends, so we're home from that. Theo fell asleep in the car and Bella's watching some Winnie the Pooh, and I am having the serious urge to purge. I really want to purge my house. Not even want to, it is a necessity at this point. There's just too much stuff. So I think in this video, I'm going to slowly work my way through different parts of the house, just also part vlog, show you guys my technique. I have no techniques. I am just the least organized, least technique-y person in the world. I don't have any life hacks. I just go bowl in a china shop when it comes to life. So I'm gonna make a coffee. I might sit and drink that and read my Bible because I haven't had that time yet, and then we'll get into the cleaning, the purging, the organizing, and all of that. But yeah, just figured I would vlog. It's like freezing outside and it's gloomy, so I feel like I just need a reason to keep my butt moving and be active and do things in the home today. So we're also having guests over tonight, so the house needs cleaned anyways, but welcome back. My current coffee recipe that I am like fixated on is so good, so I'll show you guys what I put in it. I need a mug. This always takes me forever to choose which mug I want to drink out of, but do my mama bear mug, and I do a drizzle of honey in the bottom of the cup with a splash of just vanilla extract, and then in my milk before I froth it I do a little bit of maple syrup, and salt is the key, and it's like a salted caramely, like just a fall drink. Like I could picture you adding cinnamon and nutmeg and it being even more yummy, but I'm not like, I don't want the spice in it, you know? So that's my simple recipe right now. It's so delicious. If you try it, let me know. But let's get to it. I wish you could taste this through the screen. Also, can you tell that we played hard this morning? Going to skip right past all the toys, go straight to my Bible. Made a huge list. Broke it down between rooms of like, also, already changed into my comfies. I broke it down into rooms of what needs purged, and then under each category of the room, I have smaller categories of like... So, I have different areas. Like in the playroom, I wrote the books need purged, the toys need purged, the changing table, things like that. So I'm going to start with the books. I have a box right here, and any book that I feel like doesn't really teach a lesson or isn't even fun to read, we're just gonna put it in. Truest thing ever that your kids don't care about anything until you start to get rid of it. Then they're like, no. That's my favorite one. I read that one all the time. I'm like, I don't know that you do ever read it, but okay. This one's cute. I just feel like we have slowly collected way too many books. Love reading to them. Truly love reading to them, but storing all of these, and it always like becomes something that when people are over, they just like dump all the books out as part of their play. And that's always a whole thing to clean up, so I'd rather have less. Here's some of the ones we're going to be donating. It's not that these are bad books, it's either they're just not age appropriate or we've just had them for forever and they don't like reading them, or some of them it's like the pictures are just so like simple and cartoony, and so I'm just gonna donate them and hopefully another kid finds them and loves them. These crazy kids. Whoa! You okay? Oh, okay. I'm shocked at how much I didn't get rid of, but I need to fully go through my toy rotation boxes. That'll be for another day. Yep, but these are the books we're getting rid of. So I simplified basically to where there's just 2 small baskets of books in there. There's some in Belle's room too. This is a bag of donation toys. Toys to donate, and I feel like that's not that many, honestly. Like, we could definitely stand to donate more. Belly, this is a pretty dreaded task for me. I'm gonna go through these drawers really fast. They're all looking really similar. Like, I can't even get this one open, it's so full, so let's see what we can do. Because I'm like, what if I end up needing it? And I never need it. So today's the day. Today is the day. So I'm gonna pour it and then you It's pretty late in the day. It's like 4 o'clock. We've had a really good day. I've been pretty productive. I just like literally forgot to pick up my camera, but I got a ton of laundry put away. I haven't done any purging yet today. That's kind of why I didn't pick up my camera. But I'm gonna make another coffee. I am so tired today. I'm just dragging. So I'm just gonna make coffee, and then our friend is gonna come. We're gonna walk at the park with the kids, and then I'll make dinner. So hopefully I can set aside some time tonight to do some more purging on my list. I feel like I got a decent amount done yesterday. This is why I have to do this, because I always convince myself it's such a hard task and I don't have the time to do it. And then I do it and I'm like, why didn't I do that 6 months ago? So I'm still working my way through my long list. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah, I've just been dragging today. I'm so tired. I had a really rough mom day yesterday. Like after I had finished vlogging, it was just like rough. And I was struggling with feeling guilty about how I handled some things. And I'm just thankful for God's grace every day, for real. So I'm actually listening to Proverbs right now on the Streetlights app on my phone. And I'm gonna make a coffee, kind of quickly tidy, and then we'll go on a walk to the park. It's hair washing day, that's why this is all greased back, but that doesn't really matter. Welcome back. I didn't put it in, but I actually did. Ooh, it's cold in here. I might need a sweatshirt. I actually did go through my closet a little bit. I think I got like a garbage bag's worth of stuff that I donated, and I dropped it all off yesterday. Dropped off the toy donations, so now I have more room in my trunk for donations. And I have some laundry to put away in the boys' room, or in the boys' rooms. They're with my mom today because it's a work day for me. So thankful. So I feel like I haven't gotten anything done yet today, because after I dropped them off I went to Costco, and then I ran into the thrift store for a second to get some stuff for Austin, and I found some cute stuff for the boys. And then I got home, ate lunch, worked out, made coffee, and I just sang and played my piano for a little bit to do some worship. But now I'm like, okay, it's grind time, because these kids are going to be getting home soon and I haven't gotten anything done. So let's do some stuff. I'm going to put on a sweatshirt. We're going to listen to a worship playlist, but the goal is to not only tidy their rooms, but anything that I'm in the dresser, if it's like out of season or just like they've outgrown it, I just want to donate it. I saved every ounce of clothing from Bellamy's whole life, thinking it would pay off, especially when I found out I was pregnant with another boy. When I had Theo, I was like, slay, I have a bunch of clothes set back that he can wear. And maybe that works out in most cases for people, but the way that the seasons lined up, like the sizes that Belle was in the summer were way too small for Theo. Theo grew way faster and just got so humongous so fast, and so he didn't even really wear any of the hand-me-downs. I also would love to get to the point where they have like a very minimal wardrobe. Like they have a few long sleeves, a few short sleeves, a few pants, and a few shorts, maybe like 3 pairs of pajamas. That would massively impact my life quality, because I would not be spending so much time doing laundry. But I'm also nervous that I can't be that type of mom, because I'm a messy person. Like, we just do messy things. So they sometimes wear like 3 outfits in a day. You spill stuff, you stain stuff, you play in the mud, you play in the rain, you play in the snow, and stuff just gets messy. So I fear that downsizing their wardrobe would require a massive personality shift in the way that I mother, and I'm not sure that I can commit to that. So anyways, having some coffee, and let's worship the Lord and do some laundry. side note, pause my video. I want you to go watch, I found this YouTube channel called Daily Disciple, and I want you to go watch specifically this one. If you can see. It's called Jesus Wants Less for You on Daily Disciples channel. Just got molly-whopped, throat punched by the Holy Spirit. Dang. See, I don't really, why is my camera so crooked? I don't store a bunch of clothes in his closet because they all fit in his dresser, but I am gonna go through. Excuse me. You love to lay on my laundry piles, don't you? I'm just gonna go through and pull things that won't fit either of them, / I know we're not gonna wear. The real purging is about to happen in Theo's room because I don't even like saying it because I don't like the cliche about like the stereotype about second child gets the least, blah, 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 blah. It's not that. It's just I don't have as much time to go through his closet. So I feel like there's a lot in here that's going to need donated. I feel like I do this every once in a while and it never really actually gets better, but we'll see if it looks better after. It is so much better. Literally, I have some completely empty drawers. The rest are all organized with plenty of room for some new stuff. This is stuff that's getting put away that I'm saving. It's just summer clothes that still fit. They won't fit next summer, but they're in such good quality that I'm saving, and this is all going bye-bye. This is a bag of trash that I was able to come up with just from going through our bathroom storage in our master bath, which probably hasn't happened since, I don't know, before I had Theo. So this is Austin's, this is my stuff, and it's like so much cleaner, condensed. There was just like junk, empty skincare, empty like facial stuff for Austin's beard, just a bunch of stuff that needed thrown out. So that feels so much better. In my room, just like tidying, I'm pretty much done purging, I think, for today and for this video, because I do need to like sit down and do some actual work stuff on my computer. So the rest of the video I'm just gonna be cleaning and getting things like tidied, but it has been so nice. And this is your reminder and your message, your sign that if you've been putting this off and you're like, man, I really need to condense everything, I need to go through everything, it truly does not take as much time as you think. At least for me, I hold something sentimental, but like for the most part, I'm like, if I have memories of just having to move this around in my house and it's never actually getting used, it's going. I donate stuff all the time. I think it's the best thing ever. And it's like pretty easy, even with the kids around, to just have a trash bag. and like slowly just add things when you look at them and you're like, you know what, we don't use this anymore, donate. And I really want to get a storage bin or thrift, like a large basket, to keep one upstairs, one downstairs, and put it somewhere where we won't see it as often, and just slowly, like as we're going throughout the month, if there's things that I'm like, okay, this needs donated, add it to the basket, and then just take that to donations when it's full, because that's a little bit more realistic, like a good way to have upkeep instead of just only purging every few months. So yeah, I'm feeling good about where we're at, but there's still small areas that need lots of help, like nightstands, cabinets in the kitchen, the entryway, our junk drawer. Those are areas that I really need to get to, but I'm not sure if I'll get to them in this vlog. To Costco this morning and then stopped at the thrift store, but this is what I picked up. Bellamy is super into pretend play and costumes and dress up and things like that right now, so I grabbed this from the thrift store. He's gonna flip because this has muscles in it. This is way too big for him, but I think if I cut the legs and arms, then that'll be great. And plus, like, Halloween costumes are such cheapo fabric. It's like I'm happy to get another use out of it, even if I am just cutting it up. And then this t-shirt I actually grabbed while I was walking around the thrift store, and I was like, he'll like to just wear this with like some blue jeans to day-to-day stuff. But then I saw a hat while I was walking around, and I was like, dude, he is gonna literally love to just like pretend play Woody. And then Austin is in dire need of some clothes. So I looked for him, and normally I can't find anything for him. I feel like this lighting is way too bright. Normally I can't find anything for him, but I got this Eddie Bauer flannel. It looks like old school, but it's really thick and nice, and I love the colors. I think those colors will look so handsome on him. This is what I was really excited about for him. It's heavy, thick, warm, Sherpa lined, like corduroy winter jacket. He's gonna look so handsome in this, like literally, please. The only thing I got for myself were these linen blend pants from Old Navy. Just some like comfy basics for the winter. I got this Christmas mug that looks so vintage and adorable. There were two of them, but I don't need two of them. I'm really the only one who drinks out of our hot coffee mugs, so I grabbed that. And then last but not least, we are in such a book phase, which I just donated a ton, so I was very careful when picking these out. I wanted to pick ones that I thought we would actually read, and Christmas season starts soon. So I'm trying to decide if I want to like hold this back and then do like a Christmas basket once December is here and put some stuff in it and put this in there, because I've never seen this, but he loves the If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, a Dog a Donut, a Pig a Pancake. He loves those books. And I found If You Take a Mouse to the Movies and it's Christmas themed. So I'm kind of thinking about putting this to the side and like putting together a little thrifted Christmas basket. And then I got early readers, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. They had a bunch of these, but most of them were fairy tale like princess ones, and he would not care about that. There's one more thing that I'll show you. I think I spent $34 or $36. And then there is one more thing. It's not like anything revolutionary, but when I went to Costco today, I was out of salt. So I had to get this big guy of salt. It was the best deal. But then I'm like, oh, poo, I don't have like a salt shaker for it. So literally at the thrift store, I already washed it and everything, but I got this little jar for $1.99 that I'm going to keep next to my stove, and we can just do salt pinches, which I would prefer to do anyways. I'm gonna put that stuff away and sit down and do some editing, hopefully. And then about an hour and a half from now, I'm gonna have to go and pick up the boys from my mom, and then we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner and stuff tonight. And the day is just so full on. It's so full on, it always goes by way too fast. bye.